Neil Rosenbaum and David Casulo were hanging out one day, and well, they weren't hanging out, they were doing some work, and I was here in my studio, and they needed a hand with this, to move this oven, and so I went to give them a hand to move this oven, and then they were like, hey, you have a minute, we would like you to check out the side of our building, which houses their fine dining restaurant, Canal Side Inn. And you know, they had thought about doing a mural on this gigantic, you know, brick sidewall of the building. And so we walked over there, and I looked at the wall, and for me, immediately, when I love working big. I love working on huge, you know, mega canvases. And so when I saw the wall, I'm like, oh my God! And it's a beautiful, you know, antiqued brick wall. You know, I could immediately, you know, see something dynamic, since it's a tiny little neighborhood here, but beautiful in every way, I could see something, you know, something that has depth, you know, that has like a depth of field on the wall to kind of like, you know, when viewed from afar, it's kind of like inviting, and you know, it has like this dynamism of, you know, sucking you into the shape and color. And so I came, you know, they were like, yeah, well, let's talk more, let's discuss, you know, the next step, what would you need, you know, pricing and this and that. So a couple of days go by, and in these 2 days I was like so excited. I was like, oh my God, you know, I went and measured, and it's 670 square feet. I was checking, you know, online and calling my artist friends in the city to, you know, be reasonable on the price and this and that. And then I was like, holy shit, I should do some studies. So, well, obviously this is one of the studies. And I thought of something architectonic. Also, I should mention, they wanted something quick. As we know, you know, given the situation with what's going on in the world, they want something quick to catch the season, because they're building a beautiful patio seating. They're building like a deck that's gonna be right under the mural with an awning. And so I was like, oh my God, they needed like, it makes sense to make the mural, to do the mural, and then you install the deck and stuff. And so I was like, yeah, I gotta get on this. So just like in a couple of nights, I had this canvas that I prepared and gessoed. I prepared my own shit, my own work, my own, you know, materials, and I just came up with this, and I can totally, you know, I can totally see it up there. It's just like, you know. So we're gonna do a GoFundMe, and it's the first time that I, you know, do a GoFundMe, and it's just, yeah, it seems, I suppose it seems natural. It makes sense, because this work is kind of, I mean, it's a public art piece, so everybody's gonna benefit from it one way or another in the city that it's in. So yeah, hopefully it'll be effective, and everybody participates. Everybody, you know, can support. It'd be awesome, because a work like this is just, I mean, I remember when I was living in Europe, you know, people, or just down here in the city in Bushwick is like an outdoor, like a museum now. You know, people come from all over the world. You have like huge buses driving into the neighborhood just to go around, tour and see the murals. Now more than ever, you know, people are hanging out outdoors. So imagine you're hanging out in this beautiful patio and you have this beautiful piece of art, this beautiful artwork to enjoy and look at, you know, on such a massive scale, you know. So it's a big area, it's a lot of work, but it would be amazing, yeah.